Organizers say it took only a day to rally more than 50 people to wave signs in the heart of Buckhead at midday.
They can stop this now. This is up to the president to stop.
Keep families together!
They were here to implore the federal government to stop its newly enforced practice of separating children from adults detained crossing the U.S. border illegally.
This isn't about securing the borders. This is about keeping children with their families. That's all. That's all we want.
The rally happened to be outside the office of Senator David Perdue, one of President Trump's most vocal backers in Congress. Perdue was in Washington, where he tried to change the subject when asked about border detainees.
Thank you for your interest, but I just want to make sure this few minutes that we had didn't get hijacked about the current shiny object of the day.
Yet some Republicans are calling for legislation to end the border separations.
All of us are horrified at the images we're seeing. We're seeing little boys, little girls pulled away from their mothers and fathers.
Those are issues of separation of families that has been ongoing for a very long period of time.
Georgia's Republican Governor Nathan Deal, a former congressman, says the government for years has separated immigrant families when children were natural-born U.S. citizens, but their parents had crossed illegally.
I am hopeful that this situation will encourage the members of Congress to begin to work cooperatively toward what appears to require a more comprehensive solution to the issue of both legal and illegal immigration.
A generation ago, adults would cross the border illegally and presented themselves in the United States afterward. And Deal says that the difference now appears to be that a number of families are doing that, many of them, of course, seeking asylum. Jeff.